Hello, and welcome to a general overview of Datasite Pipeline. Datasite Pipeline helps you track and communicate with your opportunities, set reminders, and create custom reporting. In this video, we're going to go through all the tabs and show you what Pipeline can do for your acquisition process. First, let's look at the dashboard. You can create widgets from the information available in your Pipeline tracker. The widgets can be exported as an image, or you can export all the widgets on a dashboard as a slide deck. You can also permission dashboards so that only certain users in your project can see individual ones. The next tab is the inbox. Here, your team can send messages into the project and make activities for your targets. There's a special email address for your project you can access here, and you can adjust who can send the project emails in this button. When you link a tracker and a target to an email, you can add the email as an activity to your tracker, which brings us to the Trackers tab. The Trackers tab is the heart of your Pipeline project. Each of your targets is its own row, and if you click the arrow, you can access activities and tasks for each target. If you right-click, you can display a tear sheet for a target, create new rows, and delete them. Clicking on a contact name brings up a contact card, and double-clicking allows you to add more contacts to a target. The tracker is sortable by each column, and rows can be grouped by dragging the column header up. You can also chain row groups. On the right, you can see the side menu, where you can toggle the view for columns and filter for certain criteria. And you can save a limited view with Save as New. Along the top, you can change the tear sheet template, export your tracker and tear sheets, delete rows and recycle trackers. Like the dashboard, you can permission your trackers to users in your project. Next up is Contacts. The Contacts tab allows you to manage your target's contacts. As you can see, it's a lot like the tracker, with sorting and grouping by row groups. Hiding columns and filtering with the side menu or the filter funnel is also available. In addition to managing your contacts, you can do bulk exporting, importing, or deleting. The Documents tab has some of the features of the Trackers tab, like the side menu for columns and filters, but that's where the similarities end. You'll notice a file room for each tracker and a folder for each of your targets. On the left, you'll find folders that are filled in. These folders have documents stored in them, such as attachments from an inbox email or an attachment from the tracker. Interestingly, if you add folders or files here, they don't show up in your tracker. This could be useful if you need storage related to your pipeline process, but not associated with a particular target. Along the top are some tools to help you manage your documents, rename them, move them, export a document list report, or recycle. Next up is the Users tab. The Users tab is where you manage who has access to your project. Again, you can filter and hide columns, sort and group your rows. Here, you can send out invitations to your colleagues, send out a password reset email if they've forgotten, and deactivate users. Users can be grouped in two ways. They can belong to multiple workstreams and one role. Workstreams manage visibility for dashboards and trackers, while roles manage access to documents and general areas of the project. We'll cover roles next in the Permissions tab. The Permissions tab manages your content and feature access through the use of roles. Content access, or access to the Documents tab, is managed by a segmented bar for each file room and folder. Feature access manages a role's access to different tabs and levels of control over different areas. For example, the C-suite role should only be able to view dashboards, the trackers, and tear sheets. The last thing we'll cover in this overview video is the Settings tab. The Inbox section mirrors the controls you have with the buttons on the Inbox tab. The Disclaimer section is where you can edit the default disclaimer users need to accept to access your content. You can copy and paste in your own disclaimer, or NDA if you like. Custom branding allows you to change the logo in the upper left. Email alerts allow you to turn on a notification for all users in the project when a new document is added. The notification frequency is managed in Notification Settings. And that's it for this overview video of Datasite Pipeline. Thank you for watching.